the hierarchy, what stopped most women it's a hindrance to women, because still in the present society, at the top you have men. You don't have hierarchy. That makes it actually, if you to be treated as an equal, more as an equal, and what counts is the quality of your work and your ideas. In Cambridge, I landed at the MRC Laboratory of Molecular Biology, which is run like no other institution in the world. There is no hierarchy and complete respect for people's work and freedom. From the cleaning lady, to the director is just first name. No locked doors. Most bosses didn't have secretaries. If you wanted to talk to them, you met them in the corridor and you said, can we talk? But it's no accident or a fluke that the place that was set up so uniquely with giving people respect and freedom. I had group meetings at one stage on chromatin jointly with Francis Crick and Aaron Klug. And even with people like that, they listen. I felt free to raise my hand and say what I thought. And Francis Crick was always saying, important thing is to have ideas. It doesn't matter who have them, and they don't have to be right. We get rid of the bad ideas. You need to create an environment where the passion of young people is not killed off. In order to get the best science, people have to have the freedom and an environment to do it. Because that was what mattered, the quality of the question, the quality of your project, not whether you're going to publish a paper. Any people were never evaluated on how many papers they had published. So you need to have people at the top that understand and trust you, and they have the right values for science. It's very easy to use numbers. This number comes down to an lazy way of evaluating people. I think it's no point doing science unless you fall in love with it. You have to be passionate about it. And that doesn't mean excluding a normal life. You don't have to be at work to think. I never worried about my career, but decided to think, was I discriminated against for being a woman? And I decided that rather than feeling sorry for myself, was to put all my energies into being better than my male colleagues. But I don't think it helps to feel sorry for yourself or sit in a corner and complain. Just be determined. And I always believe if you do your best possible work, it's likely to work out. The future of wealth of any country is dependent on the best brains to be in society, to work in society. And 50% of those brains belong to women. Defend your science. Always defend your science rather than trying to defend yourself. Because fighting for the science, at least for me, is much easier than fighting for whether I've been treated properly or, getting enough money and so on. And that also makes you much more respectful as a woman, because the science has no, sex. It's not male or female, right? Just choose your fight based on enable you to do the science you want to do.